Yo, what's going on, guys? We are live. We are back in the building. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. I think we had a pretty wild Saturday over here. I don't know how yours went, but let me know in the chat who we got in the building over here. We got 8 people. Whoa, what's going on? How are we doing? We got Big Beats in the building. Yo, we got Kevin Hawthorne from Lakeland, Florida. Good evening. Indeed. We got Zach Estrada in the building. What is up? Hanging loose as always. You guys know it. Mr. Old School, what's good? What's good? What's good? How are we? Today was. I mean, you saw my L this morning, but hey, we scooped them up. So we're here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think I went a little UNC crazy today. We went a little UNC crazy over here. We went just a little UNC crazy, but. We scooped them up, we scooped up our pair. We actually ended up doubling up on this. It was kind of like a last minute thing, the whole double up, you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like there's certain people, like definitely when it comes to resale point, maybe not the most, like the most resale there. We did sell one of our pairs already, so we're good on that. But I feel this is worthy of a double up. I'm gonna be real. We definitely scooped them up. Yo, we got Super in the building. How are we doing? No, excited for this stream and this review for sure. Okay, I know you guys have probably seen them already in person, or maybe have not. But regardless, we got him in the building. All right, Mr. Let's Go's laughing. Yeah, I know we went crazy, Dave. We went crazy. But I am fortunate that there were a couple places that actually still had them. And yes, certain places are still going to have them tomorrow. Just make sure to check your stores if you are obviously interested in this. But yeah, we scooped them up pretty much. We got the double up from Nike, because apparently Nike stocked at their store. I don't think it was really made known, but they did. And then the first pair that I got over at Shoe Palace. We did win over there. They're fire in person for sure. Yeah, no, I'm a fan. Ayo, hey, you know it, man. You know it. And I did change the background a little bit just to kind of match the theme for today, because we are fans of fives. Like I'm not the biggest fans of five, but I think these ones are part of my collection. Like these are the ones that I have. So this on top of the UNC Blues. I think the reason why I doubled up on UNCs is because we're gonna wear them. Like we're gonna wear them for sure. And I'm contemplating doing a lace swap, because you guys know these two do come with some extra laces. This one comes with some extra, well, it comes with sail and also comes with a purple. I think purple on these can actually kind of look good. We'll see. You were gonna wait. I forgot to put a raffle in for. Oh, you put in a raffle for Dixon. You got a W. Man, that's funny. Hey, congrats regardless, because I know I ended up entering. It's crazy because I entered, I think, more contests than I probably should have for the UNCs, and we didn't really win anything online, at least from what I know. But if something shows up. You're just gonna keep it for your son since he wanted them super bad. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say these are slept on. I think people that wanted these were focused on getting them. Like, that's the bottom line. And I think a lot of people are still kind of on the fence. I think I was on the fence for the double up for sure, but then at the end of the day, like literally about an hour ago, I was just like, you know what? Like I'm just gonna go get it, and I got it, and it was the last pair that they had a Nike in my size, so I was like, you know what, I think it's if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Yo, Dendizi, how are we doing? What's going on? No, happy to be here, obviously, and happy to be rocking with all y'all. You know what I mean? Like today's stream, we're gonna be talking about the UNC Jordan 5s. All right, so let me go ahead and bring up my screen. So this morning, if you guys, I know most of you did tune in to the stream, so I appreciate all you guys as always. We took a massive L. I didn't necessarily full send it this morning on multiple accounts. We just sent it on one, and we took our L and we kind of rode that L with pride, because we already knew we had something to review. Okay. Now the reason why I guess I got the size 10 was because of the fact that I thought about this logically. I was like, I can go to Foot Locker, make a purchase there, sell it, and then I can have the points for the reimagined. So that's kind of, I wanted to be strategic with this drop, because like there's some demand right now, and right after going to Shoe Palace, I literally I took a good look at I took a good look at. I'm like spacing on the name. Yeah, after Shoe Palace, we basically were able to see another pair, and then we were just like, hey, they have a size 10. I know that's going to be swooped up eventually, so I ended up just getting that, selling it so that we can at least get some points on Flex app for sure for the Reimagine. It just makes more sense. You know what I mean? I know some people try to think strategically when it comes to that, because it's like the more points you have, the higher chances you're going to hit on the Reimagine. And you guys know it. We need the Reimagines in the building for sure. So yeah. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. You guys know it. We're always on the grind, and congrats to everybody who got a W, whether you got this for the personal, whether you got this for resale or what have you. I think I'm not going to say it's double up worthy, but to me, I feel it's double up worthy, okay? Not for everybody. It's not even a sneaker for everybody, because I mean, the blue's pretty loud, okay? So yeah, as we see, obviously sold out this morning. I wasn't surprised that these were going to sell out. It was kind of no-brainer. Now, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to show them to you, obviously. So pretty much today, obviously, is the release day. We do happen to have that satin on the inside. You happen to have this UNC tag on the bottom. You pretty much have that, that bomber jet, spikes over here with the splatter as well. And these are clean. These are clean. Now on the resale market, we'll definitely get to that. They're not necessarily doing anything crazy on the resale market. Maybe larger sizes, you might be able to make a little bit of lunch money, if anything. But super solid sneaker. And without further ado, let's go ahead and let's bust these out. So I'm not going to show you all pairs, but I'm just going to focus on maybe the size 10 that we got. But I did, like, for the one that I got at Shoe Palace, you can see over here, you can pretty much see they did pick my ticket. Let me go ahead and blow up that screen real quick. So yeah, they did pick my ticket, as you see over there. Name Jordan 5 UNC 9.5 men's. So yeah, we did scoop this up. So pretty much double up in the 9.5s. Again, this is not to show off. This is just to literally tell you guys, if you have the money and can put the footwork in, you can do it too. So we pretty much got two 9.5s, as you see. But in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the size 10. So let me go ahead and just get that over here. And we got them right over here. All right, so this is it. Size 10. Now, you do happen to have that speckled bottom on the box, the UNC, and then on the top, you pretty much have that UNC Jumpman over there. All right, so let's go ahead and pop these out of the box. Yeah, congrats to everybody that did hit. You happen to have your speckled paper on the inside. You also are going to have, like, I guess this SKU number on the side of the box over here. You know what I mean? And let's go ahead and open these up. All right, so wow, these are so clean. All right, there we go. The UNC Air Jordan 5. Let's go ahead and take these out. Woo! Damn, I could just smell that smell. All right, let me just tuck the lace in on the inside. Okay, this pair's a little bit dirty, but it's all good. This is the one that is sold. All right, here we go. There we go, the UNC Air Jordan 5. Man, this is a loud sneaker, and I know this was definitely anticipated by a lot of people, and we're happy to have them in the building. Let's just give that a quick rotation here so you guys can see. Man, I can just smell that Nubic over here. Woo! Strong scent, without a doubt, okay? Woo! Clean, super clean. Okay, bottom of the sneaker, as you see, you happen to have that clear sole with Jumpman right over there. You got black top, black middle saying Jordan, and then that bottom with the clear, that clear heel, okay? On the toe cap, basically, you pretty much have that black leather, pretty much wraps around it. Happen to have your Jordan, Air Jordan 5, spikes, and this is supposed to symbolize the bomber jets. You know how the bomber jets have like these teeth? This is supposed to symbolize that. Just really awesome, you know what I mean, as you're like flying through the air. And then pretty much over here, you do happen to have that airbag, that heel, airbag in the heel, and then pretty much wrap around. Now there is a little bit of, what exactly is this? It's not necessarily, it does feel a little bit like suede in a way over here, like on top. A little bit of black suede, if anything. And then that really nice UNC. I mean, you can't miss it. This is really it's a really loud sneaker, but anybody who's a fan of blue, I think this is a solid pair, okay? So you pretty much see over there, you happen to have that nice nubuck, that blue nubuck all across the sneaker. I'm not necessarily seeing any quality issues. You do happen to have that silicone netting as well. And then we wrap to the back, which I know not too many people are fond of this specific area of the sneaker, and this does happen to come also on the UNC 6 as well. Okay, I'll show that momentarily again. Don't do this color, so I passed. Nice cop out, though sold out. Yeah, now, I'm not surprised at this. Again, anybody who missed out on these, check your stores tomorrow. There's probably still going to be some sitters because when I was at Foot Locker. When I was at Foot Locker today, picking up this pair, the one I already sold, I asked them if they had a 9.5, and they said, look, come back tomorrow morning and check, because sometimes people don't pick up their pairs. Sometimes people hit on sneakers, and then they're like, they also won. They end up winning 2 raffles, but then they just don't pick it up in store. So just check your stores. That's all I'm going to tell you. But yeah, super solid. No qualms to this. I mean, yeah, it is allowed. This definitely does remind me of the, this does remind me of the DJ Khaled, I don't know, the DJ Khaled sneaker release, the We the Best. Definitely awesome. Definitely awesome without a doubt. Okay, let me go ahead and take out the other bear over here. All right. Actually move this box onto there. All right. So back in the sneaker, as you see, you do happen to have those UNC tags, which some people are fans of, some people aren't fans of. It is what it is. I did want to show you over here, though. You do happen to have these little Easter eggs, okay? So, heart and soul. It says over here, heart on the back, okay? So, it's a little Easter egg for us, because nobody's going to see this if you think about it, and the other side says soul. T-shirt tag, maybe, I guess. Or are you talking about this on the back? So it does happen to have that, the heart and soul, which is kind of a cool meaning to it. Raw Kick says seam, same quality as the green joints from like a year ago. Okay, interesting. Yeah, no, quality's up there. Like the quality to me, I'm going to give the quality like a 10 out of 10, okay? But I haven't quite rated the sneaker yet. I'll give you a rating momentarily. Now, I did get a little bit of a smudge over here. Not so sure what that is. I might just have to clean that up. I really hope that's not going to be an issue, if anything, but it's all good, all good in the hood. Now you do happen to see all over here the bomber jet pretty much does happen to have, it's a silver teeth, it's silver teeth with blue UNC speckle on it. Now please note, the thing that I'm not a fan of about the sneaker is that the clear sole will eventually yellow, okay? And it's a pain in the ass to clean, and it's a pain in the ass to maintain, okay? So I would honestly just be cautious about it, but I mean, it's kind of something that's inevitable that's going to happen as you use the sneaker, okay? I would just wear the damn sneaker, you know what I mean? Like clean it when you can, but the yellowing is inevitable. So I just want to let that be known that certain people aren't fans of that, but hey, it is what it is. I would just wear your sneakers at the end of the day. That's really what it is. I mean, similar to the netting here, I'm sure after a really long period of time, any silicone or any clear starts to yellow to some extent. It just happens, okay? This is why it helps to wear them right away, okay? Pedro says, also cop the dunks that drop. Nice little W for the day. Hey, awesome. Yeah, those, what was it, the sand drifts, okay? Those are fire. Another thing I did want to touch on also is we do happen to have this, similar to all of these. They all happen to have that reflective, Jumpman tongue as well. So, with any flash, any light, you'll definitely see that flicker for sure, okay? You also do happen to have this lace lock, okay? Now, the lace lock for me, it's standard on all 5s, as you see. I'm not the biggest fan of the lace lock. I would probably take the lace lock out, if anything. I just feel like it's a little extra that's not necessarily needed. Now, I may not really know the whole history on why these have lace locks, but I think it just might be to really hold the laces in place, so that nothing, so no laces start to come apart when you're playing ball, right? But overall, super solid pair. I mean, I really do like the fact that you do happen to have that speckled on the front here, and then on the back over here on the medial side of the sneaker, you happen to have that little triangle with a little hint of it as well. So I will definitely be taking the lace locks off these, but I'm a fan. I am definitely a fan of these. Now I did want to show you the UNC. I did want to show you my UNC 6, okay? So I do happen to have my UNC 6 here. I just wanted to show you guys, the resemblance of, that initial tag on the back, okay? So it's pretty much exactly what they were trying to do. I mean, this is definitely UNC. Obviously, this one has white, on the back. But I don't know. You guys let me know which pair you like better. Do you like this one, the 5? Or would you actually go with the 6? I know the 6 isn't doing too well in the aftermarket, but I'm actually having a hard time on which one I would actually I don't know, like if I had to keep one, which one I would actually keep. Would you keep the 6 or would you end up keeping the 5? I know this review is about the 5, but I just wanted to compare it with the 6 that released last year. I'm a fan of this. This is definitely one of my favorite 6s without a doubt. I really love that UNC flavor, and yeah, I don't know, that back tab, I really don't have a problem with it. It just is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, these are freaking solid. I don't know which one I'd hang on to. It's hard. You know, being a sneakerhead, you just like to, sometimes you just like everything, and it's just like, you know, when you start to compare stuff, you're just like, oh, I can't get rid of this and I can't get rid of that. It's like a blessing and a curse, you know what I mean? Yo, shout out to the 12 in the building. Those are personal. Yeah, the 6s are personals, and the 9.5s are personals as well. We were able to double up. Yeah, the 5s are definitely, they both fire. Yeah, hey, that's the right answer. They're both fire. Exactly. No, without a doubt. Shout out to the 14 in the building. Yo, smash that like button while you're at it, guys. It definitely helps the channel more than you guys realize. Yup, even just worn twice, it'll turn yellow regardless. But ways to fix it, Salcon Care 40 is my best friend. Gotcha. Yeah, there are ways to maintain these sneakers, okay? I'm not saying there aren't. I'm not saying don't wear your sneakers. I mean, these things aren't really meant to just be on a shelf, okay? I do plan on rocking these, okay? I'm waiting for summertime. I'm having the hardest time choosing between these on what to wear first. I'm going to be real. But I'm a fan of both colors. I actually am. I know not too many people like the Crimson Bliss, but I like them. I think it's a great summer colorway. I'll probably swap the laces out on that to that like UNC blue. That's probably the plan. And then I'll probably snag the purple laces on that. Either put the purple laces on this or put the purple laces on this, I think. Because this does have a lot of blue on it. That's another thing. So if you do plan on doing a lace swap on this, let me know in the comments. I'm really curious on, you know, if you guys plan on just maybe having like a gray, because the gray would kind of go well with this. Maybe white laces. I could see white to kind of break it to some extent. But overall, super fire colorway, especially for the time that it dropped. So it's March 4th. You know, it's the start of March. Started off with a banger. Definitely a banger in my books. I'm gonna give this. Man, this is a hard rating to give on this, honestly. I'm going to give this a solid 10 out of 10. I really do like this a lot. And that's why it's worth a double up for me. I really love this color. I think they absolutely killed it with the material. Like, the material is up there. It's up there for sure. You can watch anybody's review, the way they talk about it. This is definitely a solid pair in the collection. I know some people might not rank it a 10 out of 10 because of this back tab, but you know what? It's on the back. You know what I mean? I think overall, I'm not going to let that get in the way of the initial score or rating. I think this is definitely worthy of a scoop for sure. That's why I'm giving it a solid 10 out of 10. I really do like these a lot, as we do happen to see it in all its glory over there. So yeah, you guys let me know. You guys let me know your honest opinion on it. I did want to actually show you guys as well on the inside. On the inside of the sneaker, you pretty much do happen to have Jumpman as well, and it's satin all across the board on the inside, okay? So compared to any other 5 you've ever had, like, trust me, your feet are in for a treat when it comes to this, because it's literally like a much like softer, I don't know, just like a softer, smoother material on the inside. That's literally what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling over here. It just seems like, I don't know, it just seems like, I don't know, it seems like a really nice material that's gonna definitely feel real cushioned. Jamie says bricks. Yeah, bricks. One man's trash is another man's treasure is all I'm going to say, Jamie. But I appreciate you swinging by the stream. I hope you smash that like button, man. Appreciate you as always. Wow, perfect score for a 5. Yeah, no, I'm going to give it a solid. I'm going to give it a solid 10 out of 10. That's me. Mr. Old School is giving it a 9 out of 10. Okay, hey, all good. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Don't let me steer you wrong. I'm just saying, I'm a fan. Otherwise, I wanted to double up on these. So I do think these are double up worthy. Everybody is going to, are those to keep? Yeah, these are to keep. I'm keeping 2 pairs. One a rock, one a stock. That's the plan. SoFi 13 has it too. Gotcha. Oh, are they still in stock at SoFi? I'm under the impression most places did sell out, but again, check your stores tomorrow. Try to be the first one there if you still want them. And you kind of were on the fence, and you 0 out of 10 is what Jamie says. Hey man, more for me, man. I'll take them. But hey, I appreciate this. I appreciate this type of debate. Let me know why you're giving it a 0 out of 10, because I'm giving you my full on reason why I'm giving it a solid 10 out of 10. I didn't think these are fire. Let's take away the resale value on this, and I'm just saying for what the sneaker is, I think they actually delivered for a 5. I think they actually delivered, and I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. Everything, the material, the color, everything is just like, we're not the biggest fans of 5s. Like, honestly, I'm looking at the roster. You know, I really do like, you know, Jordan 1 highs a lot, and 4s, they're definitely up there for me, you know, depending on the day. Jordan 3s come, I would say, you know, a good close second, and then Jordan 5s right after. That's me in my Jordan silhouette roster, I guess, is kind of what you know, when I'm ranking stuff. Now they clean fire, just retail price too high. Yeah, that's another thing too, guys. So I really wish that this was more like $200, $225, and then $245 out the door, depending on taxes and shipping and any of that. It does start to really eat up at your wallet. So don't get me wrong, it's expensive. I don't recommend anybody doubling up on this because of the price tag. Don't get me wrong, especially with the reimagines coming out very, very soon. Okay, like trust me. I do think, for me, this one is a double up for me, and then I also feel like the reimagines are also double up worthy. You know, one to rock, one to stock. You guys know it. Jamie says, do you know if Jordan 4's SBS only a skate shop exclusive? Great question. From what I know, it's looking like it's only going to be through skate shops. I still have no word on, you know, I think we'd all hear at the moment that Sneakers is going to drop it. I think there's a small chance that Sneakers might do something. You know, because sometimes Sneakers does drop SBs, but it's not that often, okay? I think, I hope it's going to be a skate store exclusive. You guys know we always scoop up everything at skate stores. We're always on the move here, because I think this is definitely worthy of a review. I think it's probably one of the top 4s this year. That is definitely worth reviewing. Let me actually bring up SB Jordan 4. Jordan 4. Yeah, let me go ahead and just bring up the pine green. Super freaking clean, okay? Let me go ahead and just bring it up over here just so we can actually take a good look at it. Yeah, I mean, quality looks awesome. Now, some people have been asking me, because I'm like the SB guy, right? I'm the one reviewing all the SBs and stuff, as many as I can get. Like, what's the difference? You know, well, I need to have this in hand and really inspect it. I don't know if the insole's going to be any different, if it's going to have like some kind of like, you know, zoom airbag. It already comes with a freaking airbag, so I don't know why they'd add another airbag to it. But I think this is such a fire colorway. I really wish this was just a regular like 4. Like, I want to know what the SB in it is. Maybe, to me, it's the suede aspect of things, because I as a skateboarder would prefer to skate a suede sneaker versus a full-on leather toe cap, for sure, without a doubt. And the reason why is like, when it comes to the board sticking on your feet when you're kind of doing all these against grip tape, having suede just sticks so much better than if it were like, if I was like skating with something like this, with just like, you know, like nubuck. It can still be done, but I think when it comes to suede, it tears better. It just tears better. I feel like when it comes to like leather or nubuck, the material on leather tends to scrape off faster. Okay. How's it going? Yo, we got HHSB crew in the building. Yo, what's going on, man? Yo, appreciate you swinging on by and saying hi. What's good? Yeah, we have Bacon in again. What up, man? How are you? It's nice to have you in the stream again. You guys know it. I mean, we kind of went we ended up going UNC. We ended up going UNC crazy. Like literally, we went UNC crazy. Call me crazy, but we kind of scooped them up. We ended up scooping a couple more pairs than we probably needed. Shout out to the 15 in the building. How's everybody doing? Dan DZ says, I thought it was this month. No, I believe it is this month. There's talks it's going to drop on the 20th, I believe. Let me double check over here. Yeah, March 20th, 225, similar to this UNC price tag. I know a lot of people probably saving their money for this instead, because, I mean, come on. It's kind of a no-brainer. If you had to choose, you'd probably go with this. But, yeah, I can't imagine, like, just from my skateboarding experience all these years, I can't imagine skating a 4. If I get this, I probably won't skate it. I'll probably just wear it when I'm out and about. But it would be nice to put a video together and actually see, like, hey, what does it feel like to skate? Because please note, when you're doing ollies or kick flips, this plastic over here, it's just going to feel really weird against your board when you're kind of sliding and scraping across the grip tape. So I don't know. I mean, hey, I'm not arguing with the fact that they decided to put this out. I think it's such a fire colorway, you know. But yeah, we're definitely here for it, and I'm excited to try at a couple skate shops. This is not going to be easy, like to obtain these, because a lot of resellers and a lot of skaters are going to come out and they're going to want this for sure. So it's going to be a tough raffle to win, I think, you know, compared to some of their like regular SB releases, because you guys know it. It's like kind of like putting the SB hype and then the Jordan 4 hype together, mash it up in a ball, and everybody's going to be running after it. Okay, especially I do see some resale on this, like a decent amount of resale on this, depending on how limited quantity is. Okay, but we will see. I'm here for it. I don't think skate stores typically let us know how much stock they're going to have, but from what I know, for the limited releases, sometimes they have like one stock, like one size run. Sometimes they have like 2 pairs for like anything from like what is it, an 8 to like a size like 10 or 10 and a half. Sometimes they have 2 of those. You know, but I don't know. Sometimes it's a hit or a miss, or sometimes they just get one size run per skate store. Okay, so we shall see. Again, I don't work at a skate store. I have no idea, but I can ask next time I'm at a skate store and just be like, hey, are you guys getting these? What's the deal? Do you have any news that we should know about? I'm excited for these for sure. You got plenty of fours. Try one of those out. Yeah, no, you're right. I should. I mean, I think honestly, any Jordan with this like heel bag on the back, I think is definitely skatable. I really wonder what it would feel like to actually skate like let's say the military blacks. You know what I mean? Because the military blacks do happen to have the suede in the front. I wonder how that would tear. I don't think I've ever actually seen a skateboarder skate force. I've never seen a skater skate force. You guys tell me if you've ever seen a skateboarder skate force. I think a lot of skaters don't skate Jordans because Jordans are pretty pricey. Like Jordans are really like, I don't know. It's kind of like a status symbol to some extent. It's a collector's item. It's something to be seen in. You know, it's something to rock while you're in the court. I don't know. I don't know many skaters that do skate it because I think the price tag. It's like for the amount you spend for the amount you spend on this, $225. You can buy a complete skateboard. You can buy some like blazers at a skate shop. You can get the whole thing. You can get the whole skate setup. You know what I mean? Literally with the amount you're dropping on a 4. So I'm just being real. You know what I mean? I'm not here to count pennies and stuff on exactly what I'm spending on, but yeah, these are fire. We're gonna be here for it. We're gonna be live for it for sure. If we do happen to get these in hand, again, I don't think it's gonna be easy to get these, but if we do, guaranteed, I'm gonna be doing a review on it for sure. So shout out to all the real ones in the building. I hope you guys are having I don't know, just amazing day so far. You know what I mean? Like busy day, running around everywhere from like me going all the way to ceremony, and then pretty much just kind of like making sure things are checked off the boxes. But I did want to mention something, obviously, on the stream. So contest just opened up on endclothing.com for the Reimagine 3s, and it literally just popped up on my feed. So I wanted to bring it up to you guys to let you guys know. Now, what I would do if I were you guys, because yes, there's a little bit of tax when it comes to this. There's going to be a little bit of tax when it comes to this because they'll be shipping it from the UK or Europe or wherever their store is. So what I would do if you do plan on reselling, just go for the bigger sizes on this. So you have 6 days to enter this, but you know, just get your entry in. We're going to be here for it. This is definitely one of the most hyped drops of the entire year. Some people are comparing it to Lost and Founds. I know HHSB Crew put kind of a poll like Lost and Founds or Reimagine 3s. Obviously, the Lost and Founds beat it. But this is. I mean, you tell me right now another sneaker you're really looking forward to. Actually, that the masses are looking forward to. And this is definitely that pair. You know, some people are already calling this a sneaker of the year. I think it's a little too early to call this sneaker of the year. It's like, whoa, hold your horses. It's a little too soon to call this sneaker of the year. I really don't think. I really don't know. I'm not gonna say it's not. I think it's a good contender, but it's only March. Like, can we just chill for a second? You know, like there's gonna be some more stuff that's gonna come out that that Nike hasn't told us. That, you know, Adidas hasn't told us, that any of these other other sneaker brands hasn't told us. You know, I don't think Adidas would come up with something that's going to be sneaker of the year. Maybe, you know, they could surprise us. Yeah, Reimagine. Yeah, Dan Deezy's drooling over here. Yeah, man, we all are, you know. And then also SNS as well is also live as well. So let me just pull up my SNS app. Again, you guys know it. We're just here. We want to help the community as much as possible because you might not know about, oh, that's live right now. Yeah, so I would hold off on Reimagined 3's GS sizes, okay? Now they might be a little bit more on the limited side or sizes, but I would hold off on it. And that's why if you look at my screen here, we didn't actually go, we didn't on SNS, we literally just joined for men's. So SNS signups, you guys probably already joined for this, but anybody who hasn't, you know, doesn't hurt. It's live right now. And then Chic app as well also has their contest live. I don't know if there's in-store yet or if they're going to be doing in-store. And then I have news about DSG. I stopped by DSG today, at least my DSG. My DSG said they're not doing wristbands. They said, check the app, we're going to do a contest. So I was like, oh, okay. So keep your eyes peeled for the contest on DSG, okay? I know somebody in the chat just said that they ended up hitting on the UNCs. They totally forgot they joined the DSG raffle. But it's good to know the raffle works. That's awesome. I'm sorry if you ended up buying a sneaker and you didn't want it, but hey, I think these are fire and I think you're gonna like them in hand. So yeah, DSG, some stores are gonna do, I'm not saying all DSGs are not gonna do wristbands. Call them, check. Most likely they're going to be dropping on Monday. Okay, so carve the time out, find a way, call them tomorrow, check those stores. But my DSG, Saramonte over here, I checked with them. They talked to their leader or their staff members, and they said that they're not going to be doing, at least in that store. Okay, so again, just check, doesn't hurt. I know other streamers are also talking about it. We're all like, you know, it's like, hey, call the stores and stuff like that. For me, I'd rather just, you know, I mean, if I'm there in person, I'll just go in and ask. But yeah, it's not looking like, it's not like the app is just going to be your best friend. Okay, let's just leave it at that. You know, they'll ship it to you. You don't have anything to worry about. They'll charge your card. They're lying about that, bro. At DSG, mine did it today. Another one around me is doing it on Monday. Okay, well, hey man, I'll call again. But I'm just saying, my specific one, I was there in person today. He asked, and they said no. Okay, I'm gonna call again tomorrow, and I'll call again on Monday. But the thing about Monday is if they're dropping it on Monday, or if I'm working on Monday, I'm going to have to figure out how to carve out the time. You know what I mean? But I will make my way there if I can. You know what I mean? I think it's definitely worthy just to get as many entries out as possible. And that's why we talk about it. You guys know it. But yo, I appreciate all you guys rocking me. Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second. I ended up pushing the wrong button. My bad. Sorry. We still here. We still live. We're not going anywhere. Yeah, no, I just wanted to, so that concludes my review of the UNC 5. I think it's an amazing sneaker, and I know we're already talking about other stuff over here, but I wanted to let you guys know kind of some updates that I know on my end around this specific drop, okay? Now, similar to it, this is going to be a general release, but it's not going to be easy. Similar to the UNC 5s to some extent. I mean, they did sell out. Certain people, from the streams I've seen, and other people that have put videos on YouTube, there's a lot of people who took L's on this. Like, there are a lot of people who took L's on this. And again, I'm not here to compare the UNC drop to the Reimagine drop. The Reimagine drop's going to fly faster. There's definitely going to be a lot more. There's going to be resale on this one specifically. So, you know, just crossing fingers, you know. All you can do is put in as many entries as you can. Again, we just want to be able to hit one. That's the plan. If we're able to double up, awesome. I'm not going to cry about it if I'm not. I know a lot of people are talking to me about, they're like, they absolutely need to double up on this. And I'm curious, if you hit on one and you're not able to double up, are you going to pay the resale? Like, are you actually going to pay resale? And how long are you going to wait until you pay resale? You know, I would definitely wait like 5 to 7 days. That's what I wait until kind of like the hype dies down just a little bit. And then that's when I would buy in, you know, because I see prices just on this definitely going a lot higher. You know, I mean, I'm saying first day sales, I'm thinking 300, 320. That's what I'm thinking. Larger sizes probably, you know, over the 350 mark. I don't know, really depending on, you know, where you're at, how easy it is to obtain, because again, buying these resale on the apps is going to charge you up the wazoo, that's for sure. First DSG win. Yeah, hey, let's go, man. Let's go. My kid wanted them, so I'm definitely keeping it. Wait, so are you and your kid the same size? That's what I'm curious about. Or did you end up getting it for your kid, and that's the size you ended up winning? Regardless, congrats. I think you're gonna really be pleasantly surprised in hand when you see these. It's a great sneaker. It's a really good sneaker, and a lot of people, trust me, when they see you rocking this, are gonna be like, oh, what are those? What are these? No, these are nice. These are really nice. I'm a fan, as I told you guys, and as I showed you guys, I'm a fan for sure. Shout out. You're thinking 350 plus. Yes. Jamie knows what's up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we got a real one in the. Oh, you're all real ones, but we got someone who knows exactly my sentiments on like what these are going to be going for. Yeah. Like I don't think the sneaker's gonna touch 400. I'm just gonna be real. Like I'd be pleasantly surprised if it went to like if somebody's gonna pay like 380, 390. I don't think he's gonna touch 400, and that's why I think that's why there's more hype regarding the lost and founds, because lost and founds are definitely have touched the 400 mark, if not over. So I definitely see that. He's singing Lombon, man. I appreciate all you guys rocking with me. If you haven't already, smash that like button. If you guys are enjoying the content, definitely helps the channel a lot for sure. You guys know what, we're here for it. I'm really thankful to have been able to put this review out for you guys, because honest to God, I had no idea how this release was going to be. Because if I only had sneakers as my opportunity and I didn't win and these sold out, or if other people picked their pairs up, I guess somebody ended up maybe calling for the size 10 and they're like, hey, I'm not going to pick it up, let somebody else buy it or something along the lines, and that's why it was available. But I really didn't know if there were going to be more people after these. I think if there was more demand, maybe we would have only got one pair, or maybe we would just have no pair, and or we'd have to wait from. I don't know. For me, I'm thinking if we didn't have sneakers, what other opportunities online? Undefeated, we had that option in the morning. Like a lot of those sizes were still in stock, 7 through 9.5. Everything else kind of sold out, but there were plenty of opportunities this morning for sure. Can't wait for that video, man. You guys are killing me, man. You didn't get noties. You didn't get noties on what? No. Oh, you didn't get the noties for this? Well, click the bell and then like unclick the bell and then click the bell again. I don't know, man. I feel like something's going on with YouTube with the notifications. So I don't know. I don't know if people are able to kind of catch when we're live or whatnot. But guys, I'm just gonna tell you this. We're doing a giveaway this month. I'm just gonna let you guys know. I can't tell you what. I can't tell you when. Just put post notifications on. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss that shock drop when it happens. Okay. You're a personal 7 men. Your son's a 16 at the moment. So you've been collecting his personals in 10.5 for high school. Wow, man. Okay. Because he's gonna grow into that. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Your personal 7 man. Okay, man, that's interesting. I don't hear people do that, but hey, if it's gonna work for you, awesome. You've been collecting his personals in 10.5 for high school. Wow, man. Okay, that's pretty smart. I would have never thought people do that, but yeah, they're gonna grow. Your son's gonna grow into the sneaker. Okay, that's gonna make sense. We Liddy, hey man, we Liddy for sure. No, without a doubt. Mr. Old School, which video are you talking about? Did they get the UNC 5s at the Dicks you're talking about? No, they didn't get the UNCs at the Dicks that I went to. They zitch. I called them the other day. I was like, hey, are you guys getting wristbands for the UNCs? Nothing. No, we're not. So I was like, that kind of confused me. I was like, well, maybe they're doing it for the reimagines, but I guess not. Yeah. No, I mean, hey. So I don't know. I like the fact that certain places online, this is just based on my observations, more places are doing better raffles. Okay, because in the past, like let's use Stashed for example, Stashed SF, people used to have to like line up for, and these like this would have been a crazy release. There would have been a bunch of people out with their like all waiting in their chairs and stuff, and I'm glad that they have shifted to an easier, a simpler method where it's like you got to join the damn contest online. You got to put in your credit card information, all this stuff, because people would drive all the way and then they'd camp out and like all like throughout the night and stuff like that. And I don't know. I was trying to figure out like doing the math. You're spending on gas, you're spending on parking, you're spending all this other stuff, maintenance of your car, to make like 20 or 30 or 50 bucks on a sneaker. Like, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I mean, if you're getting for the personal, that's a different story. But if you're spending all that, when you start to calculate, you're like, well, I'm spending mileage, gas, maintenance, tires, like all this stuff to line up for a sneaker. You're spending another 3 hours lining up, 4 hours. It's like, does it make sense? Like for your time and all that other stuff, it's like, does it add up? Does it make sense? I think a lot of people sometimes. I'm just saying, and I'm basing this on the Jordan 1 High 85 release, the Georgetowns last year. I'm basing this story on that. That's what I'm basing it on. Okay, because I'll never forget that sneaker from that release. It got crazy. It got crazy for sure. Christian 2K says, I got UNC's but sold for $315 this afternoon. Nice, awesome, man. What size do you end up getting? Very curious. Yeah, the moment we scooped up the size 10, we ended up selling it. I bought it for the points. I bought it for the points so I could literally use on FLX this. Like, this is what we're going for, So I feel like with drops like this, try to be smart about, it's like, hey, can I get the sneaker at Foot Locker and can I use the points for this? I know some of you guys know that little technique. I think a lot of people do, but it's brilliant. It's super brilliant. I'm just like, especially if you hit at a specific store and you're like, and then they still happen to have it over at Foot Locker, it just makes more sense to get your pair at Foot Locker because then you can use the points for a release like this, especially since it's like literally, it's like this week, Saturday, next week, Saturday, we got some bangers, So it's nice that it's like, they're so close to each other and you're going to be able to use those points. We got BG Kicks in the building. Yo, what's going on, man? How are we doing? What's going on, man? You know it. We're here for these. And we're here for that watch time, and we're here for you all, that's for sure. Did you end up going for these? Did you sleep? I'm very, very curious. I know a lot of people slept on these, and a lot of people went for them too, and a lot of people, ended up scooping them up. I just felt it was worth a double up for me, okay? Didn't want to get 7 youth, which is his size, because he didn't want to waste money. It wouldn't make sense, so I'd rather do it that way. He has beaters currently, nothing too crazy. I don't know if it's like just me sometimes where I'm just like, I end up going in my beater shoes because there's some days, especially when it's like a little wet outside, I'm just like, I don't want to wear a fresh pair of kicks in the rain. Or like, if it's like, if the ground, like if it's really dirty outside, it's like, like sometimes I'll just wear the beaters. I try to be selective on like when I'm rocking certain sneakers, but at the end of the day, we're sneakerheads. Sometimes it's hard. Let me know if this is if I'm the only one with this problem where it's like, you have so many sneakers that it's like hard to choose like what do I wear today? You know what I mean? Because you're just like, okay, or like you got to coordinate the fit. It just adds more time and all this stuff. It's like, God. I guess it's like first world problems and sneakerhead problems for sure. Maybe I should make a video about that. I think it would be a great idea. You know what I mean? Where it's like, man, I have all these colors and like, what do I wear? You know what I mean? This is why it's nice to just have a solid fit that can coincide with multiple pairs of sneakers. You know what I mean? Then you just swap it out. That way you don't need to literally bring many different fits on trips and stuff like that. You can just kind of have things dialed in for, a specific type of fit with specific colors. And then you can mix it up with like 3 different sneakers if you're bringing that on. I'm actually curious. I'll ask you guys right now, if you're going on a 3-day, weekend vacation or stuff like that, how many sneakers do you typically bring with you? I've seen some people bring 3. I think that's crazy. I would bring 2. That's me. 1 to wear and then an extra one in the bag. I don't want to carry too much stuff, but I'm curious. I'm going to ask you guys in the chat. You're on a 3-day. You're on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're on a vacation. You're either going to like, I don't know. You're going to like Hawaii. You're going to Maui or something like that. Like, how many sneakers would you bring with you guys? And if you want to add more and spice it up, let me know what sneakers those would be. I'm very curious. I should actually ask this in my community page, and then maybe I'll make a post about it sometime later this week. What is this? BJ says, surprisingly, you got L's on sneakers, and you managed to get a pair for the fam. Yeah, I was shocked when I got that L this morning. Like, I shit you guys not. Like I was actually shocked. I was like, oh, we're probably gonna get, because Undefeated still had them in stock. I was like, oh, they're sitting. We're probably gonna get a W on sneakers. And then when that L rolled through, I was kind of like, whoa, like, damn, we really didn't scoop them up. But for me, I didn't feel that bad this morning because I was like, okay, well, we already solidified a pair at Shoe Palace, so I'm good. I'm good. I can chill a little bit. I don't have to stress out. Because you guys know what, it's like same day content is very important for me. Like, you know, as a content creator, we got to get the content to you guys as soon as possible. Heck, it would have been nice to, like, another thing I want to ask you guys too, and maybe I'll ask it in my community page, is because we've been going live pretty much Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 7 p.m. PST. That's 10 p.m. EST. Would you guys want me to go live sooner? Okay, that's a question for you all. Because it's the weekend. I don't have to be going live like this you know, early in the evening or late in the evening for y'all. But I'm trying to figure out like the best times to go live so that more people can join. Because the last thing I want is you guys are having dinner with your family or friends, you know what I mean? I think 7 p.m. is a good time. You know, you guys still been showing up and stuff like that, but I am curious and I just want to have this like an open monologue with you. Would it be better if I went live at 6 or 5 in the afternoon, you know, or sooner than that, you know? But we've been going live more in the mornings, as you guys notice. It's like slowly but surely. I feel like some mornings aren't as poppin' as like later in the afternoon. I feel like in the afternoon or evenings, I have just more stuff to talk about, if anything. You know, typically in the mornings, it's like, you know, I mean, there are obviously a couple sites to go for specific sneakers, but not in all cases. Really depending on how many drops there are in the morning as well. Okay, let me double check. How did everyone do? Shout out to Ernest and chat. Yeah, man, we do. Yo, BG, we went UNC crazy today, man. We scooped with 3 pairs, man. 2 size 9.5s and then one size 10, which we already sold the 10. I'm still considering keeping my 9.5s. One a rock, one a stock. As you guys know, we're fans of 5s. Like, we like 5s. This is my entire 5 collection. Okay, 2 of these. 1, 2, 3. We have 5 5s. Boom. I think that's, like, I don't want any more 5s. I think I'm kind of good on 5s for the remainder of the year. I'm going to be real. I'm like, actually, I was looking at the calendar. I was like, are there any other 5s that are coming out this year that are like absolute must cops? Like, nothing. Nothing that comes to mind. You guys let me know in the chat if there's like, hey, what about this one? There might be something that surprises me, but I don't know. I'm really not mad. I don't know. I mean, I was like really thinking about, like, you know how DJ Khaled had like the purple and then like kind of like a darker blue than this? I kind of like this one so much better. I don't know. It's just freaking, it's just a solid, super solid colorway. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of UNC. I really am. I really, really am, without a doubt, as you guys know it. Let me double check. Crocs all 3 days, man. I love that answer, bro. That's so funny. Yeah, because you're on vacation, right? You just don't want to stress, right? You're like, I don't want to tie anything. I just want to slip. I just want to, you know, slip and slide. You know what I mean? No, that makes sense. 1 sneaker, then sandals, and a pair of heels. You hate traveling heavy, not the wave, fam. Yeah, I know. I understand, man. I'm right there with you. I try to just have like one stroller bag, you know what I mean? One little stroller, like, you know, I mean, do we call it a carry-on, if anything? Yeah, you know, like a carry-on to the airplane. Like, I don't check anything in. Like, I carry like a duffel and then a little stroller bag. You know what I mean? One of those like away duffel, away stroller bags, and it's like, it's easy. You know what I mean? Sail Ama 5. God, you're right, man. Sheesh, how can I forget that? Okay, man. No, Super pointed it out. Yeah, the sale Ama 5s that's happening later this year. God, of course they're gonna hit us with another 5. All right, no, you're right. And I looked at the black ones. Let me actually just pull it up on the screen here. Okay, I'm a Jordan 5. Man, I'm like, how can I forget this? Okay, yeah, let me just bring it on the screen. We can talk a little bit about it since we're all here in the building. So, what is this? Sign up? No, thank you. Okay. Yes to this. Yes to the sales on this. Now, I already got some sale ones in the building, but the maroon on the bottom definitely is nice on this. I'm gonna let you guys know how I feel about the clear sole after I wear these to the ground and literally see how these fare with the yellowing. But I don't think it's going to look that bad. So similar thing's going to look over here, but I much prefer this have a yellow sole than this have a yellow sole, than the blue, than the UNC with a yellow, than like with a yellow sole. I know someone in the chat said it's like relatively easy to clean. You put some like special gunk on it and you kind of scrub it up and just kind of get it all clean and stuff. Yo, shout out to New York Dad in the building. Shout out to Sneaker Gang. Yo, what's going on, guys? How are we doing? Yeah, I got him. I got them all, man. It's hard for me to use that B word in the chat, man. But yeah, I'm a fan of these guys. I am. And if you're not gonna if you're gonna let them sit and you don't want them, I will gladly take them off your hands without a doubt. I will wear these loud and proud. I'm excited to see what kind of lace swaps these are gonna I can do with these. You know, I might actually put some purple laces on it. I'm gonna grab some purple laces from this one, probably put on the UNCs and see how that looks, see how that fares. But yo, shout out to New York Dad. Appreciate all the work you do for the community. We will always continue to show up for all the streams, all the videos you put out, man. For sure, we're fans. Super says, yeah, abso-effing-lutely, for sure. No, without a doubt. Saw your video about the mall, Karen. Man, I have not seen that yet. I think we're all in for a treat. Yeah, but Supra, thank you for reminding me about this, because I was like thinking a while ago, like literally like 3 minutes ago, I was like, nah, there's no more fives that I'm looking forward to. But then you did point this out, that this one is coming out. I would love to see these in hand. Heck, I haven't even received has anybody received tracking for their AMA 12s? Like, we're still waiting. We're patiently waiting for them to come to the building so I can feature both in the same stream. That's the plan. Okay, I don't want to talk about the black one and then do another stream with the white. I just want to show them both at the same time. I mean, I will patiently wait, but it would be nice if they showed up around the same time. I'm really hoping that they come sooner than later. I still have not received tracking for either of them, but you guys let me know if you already have. I know that New York Dad did. You're dropping a lace swap short tomorrow. Okay, I'm looking forward to that, man. We will definitely smash that like button and stop on by. Christian 2K says, yo, having those fives in the back over all the heat, you should. Hey, yo. Hear me out. Yeah. Today's review was of the UNC 5. I felt it was only natural and standard to have some fives in the typical 5-stream fashion. Now, are these going to be on the next stream? Most likely not, but I did want to kind of mix it up. Now, I know you're probably wondering, am I going to be swapping this out all the time? No, I don't plan to do that. I just felt like for the occasion, for this, I wanted to celebrate by having some, I mean, call them what you want. You can call them the B word, the brick word if you want. God, I really don't like that word. But yeah, call it what you want. But like, I just wanted to let you guys know, like, we're serious about sneakers, and we actually collect sneakers here. And I wanted to feature some fives that I have in my collection over here. You're very welcome. The white ones, nah, gotcha. Okay. Now, New York Dad, we're definitely looking forward to that for sure. Man, but Christian, I love how you just spitball it for what it is. Yeah, you guys know it. Yo, appreciate everybody rocking with me. You guys let me know. Are you guys looking forward to the sale one, or it's kind of like a dirty cream in a way, or the black one? I think a lot more people are. This is probably going to be the limited one, similar to what Amamanyar did to us with this white one being more limited. That's what I'm under the impression of. They're probably going to have a very similar release, where they kind of put a lot of the black ones out in the market, and then this is going to be. I mean, did anybody even know stock numbers on this? I don't believe so. But this one seemed to have been pretty heavily stocked based on what we know. The mock-up is fire. Yeah, let's see. Do we happen to have any more photos here? Yeah, the sale's actually nice. It is nice. This is I mean, I'm just going to shoot it for what it is. I can actually see you wearing this I can see any of you guys wearing this at a formal occasion. Like. You know, tell me if you agree with me with that or not. You know, I could see some people rocking this with a suit. I'm just going to be real. You know, either of these I think is super clean. What are people saying in the bottom? Well, you know, I try not to read the comments, because you never know what people put in the comments these days, especially on YouTube. But yeah, guys, that is what I pretty much have for the stream today. I hope you guys I hope you guys enjoyed the UNC review. Again, I'm giving it a solid 10 out of 10. This is my honest opinion, okay? Rate it for what you think it is. But I really love the color. I'm a big fan of blue. I think this is definitely something that I can mix and match with a lot of fits for sure. And wear it all year round. It's definitely a stunner. It's a banger. It's a freaking banger for sure. I like this a lot. I really do like this a lot. And whether you slept on it, you sat on it, or whatever, you ran it over a car, you use your car to run over it, like, you can do whatever you want with it. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, it's a sneaker. It's a sneaker. It's a sneaker that some people loved and some people hated, and there's definitely a lot of mixed feelings in the air. The price tag, I definitely don't agree with the price tag. I wish it was a little bit closer to that 200 mark, if anything. Because you guys know it, Nike and Jordan just gonna bring up the prices as they can kind of get away with it. I mean, it's sold out on sneakers, you know, it's sold out in a lot of places. So tomorrow, if you guys are still interested in these sneakers, I would definitely check your stores. Just check. It's leftover pair day. That's what it is, okay? So if for anybody that didn't pick up their pair, you're not gonna know until you go and check it out, right? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Both, I'm probably gonna get a gift from James Whitner, like you did the 12s, man. Hey, love to hear it, man. That's awesome. Wow, you guys are like two peas in a pod. I love to hear the connections that we can make in the sneaker community. You know, just by reaching out sometimes. You know, I mean, I don't know your main relationship or how you've been able to communicate with them, but you know, at the end of the day, it's like sometimes all it takes is just reaching out and being like, hey, I appreciate everything you're doing for the sneaker community, and then just kind of build a relationship from there. And trust me. These guys watch what we do. Like they watch what we do. Like trust me, because there's a lot of people that are putting out information online that influence the market. Like trust me, like without a doubt. No, facts Christian is what New York Dad says. Yeah, the mock-up picks will probably be very different than I'm wondering what is going to be the 3M on this. It's probably just going to be the tongue, if anything. We do happen to have a clear. And who knows, maybe this isn't going to be a clear lock. Maybe it's just going to be all maroon, okay? But I do like the maroon lining on the inside. I'm expecting satin or, you know, that kind of diamond netting on the inside, something along the lines, similar to the Amaphors, you know what I mean? Or how it has that special pattern on the inside. Oh, he follows you on Instagram, watches. Let's freaking go, man. That's what's up. Yeah, bro, you're a real one, man. I love to see it, man. You know, making moves. Yeah, no, let's go. Yo, Brooklyn Foams in the building. How we doing? What's going on? How are we? No, we're just literally just chilling, vibing here. You know, like I really want to. I think when I first started doing streams, I felt like I got to put out the content. We got to put out so much like it's got to be super detailed and dialed in. But I know at the end of the day, it's like, look, like this is the method for us to just communicate and hang out and talk sneakers. And it doesn't even have to be about sneakers. I'm open to talking about other stuff too, don't get me wrong. But sneakers is the vehicle for this channel, okay? It used to be yo-yos, and now we transition into sneakers. We're talking about sneakers and fashion, all that fun stuff. I'm curious to ask, did anybody go for that street market supply that dropped yesterday, okay? I'm kind of on the fence on this one specifically for the Travis Scott shirt. I'm just asking. I know a lot of YouTubers and influencers online, some of them are endorsed by this company, but this was the shirt I was looking at, this Travis Scott shirt, the vintage one. If I was going to go, now these all do run a little bit larger than regular size, so they're oversized. Okay, so if you're typically a large, look into maybe getting a medium. I'm just saying, okay, because you want to see, like example, I'll click into this model here is wearing a large, okay? I'm typically a medium. And if I want a real oversized fit, like if I want it to fit like an XL on me, then I'll go large, okay? So I'm just kind of letting you guys know. I think I like this brand. I have a couple other items. Feel free to go ahead and take a look at their stuff shortly after the stream. But I just wanted to share, stop with the, I gotta put out the content. Yeah, we all just hanging out. No, you're right. You're right. But I also feel like it's important for me to have a preface. And the preface in today's video was to celebrate the UNC 5's drop today and to review the sneaker. Shortly after the review is done, then hey, we can just shoot it for what it is and hang out. No, you're right. But it took some time for me to learn that. I didn't know that when I started doing live streaming. Sometimes the people that subscribe to your channel just want to kick it. You know what I mean? Like we don't have to put this unnecessary pressure on ourselves. But I also feel like it's like, when it comes to watch time and people hanging on to your stream and actually sticking around, you want to be able to put out like tangible content. Otherwise, sometimes people get bored on the other end. I'm a culprit of it too. Sometimes when I'm not saying New York Dad specifically. I'm saying, sometimes I watch other people's streams and then like I end up just dipping out, and then sometimes I come back, and it's just like, look, there's no commitment here for you guys to like hang out the entire time. Like you're gonna miss something, That shirt with the Phantoms would be a drip. Which one are you talking about? I like the Nipsey Hussle, man. I think that the black one is fire, honestly. They're all pretty sick, but Yeah, I'd probably skip out on the Drake one. This is, if I had to choose between the long sleeves, I'd go with this, and I would probably even go a little bit more oversized. So I'm typically a medium. I'd probably go large on this, and it'd probably even fit more like a baggy look. I just kind of like that baggy look to some extent. This, I could definitely see this as definitely a Halloween fit to some extent. It just kind of has, you know, a little bit scary vibes to it with, you know, Travis kind of eyes rolling back. Now I'm very curious about their whole like LV thing. Like, would you? I mean, this brand isn't such a huge brand, but do you think LV would kind of come after them and say, "Hey, you guys are using our stuff, like, you know, like we can sue you for that"? Like, I have no idea about the legal, I don't know about the legal stuff here, but I just wanted to share my opinion on that. I think out of all the LV shorts, this is probably the best one, if anything. I do like this one. They did have a pair of green that we did pick up a while back. But yeah, they're not bad at all. So I just want to share this with you guys again, that this is still live. I don't know when they're going to turn it off or close the website. So if you are interested in this, take a look. It's the first drop of 2023. But guys, that is it for the stream today. I just wanted to literally be live. We just literally hit our hour mark here. I wasn't planning on being live for an entire hour. I just wanted to kind of shoot it for what it is with you. Let you guys know we picked these up, you know, my thoughts on them. I'm a fan, and if you guys are considering picking them up, tomorrow is probably going to be your best shot, so you don't have to purchase this on the resale market for sure. New York Dad, aka 50 Cent of YouTube, man. We all say that because it is true. New York Dad is the 50 Cent of YouTube. Yeah. You know, sometimes like if nobody knows the answer, like New York Dad's probably going to know the answer for sure. So shout out to all y'all. Nobody watches for longer than 10 minutes. We have short attention spans. Yeah, it's true. No, it's very true. I mean, I'm a culprit for it myself. We're all on like TikTok, Instagram, and it's like, okay, next. I mean, a lot of these videos are a lot shorter, which is probably why a lot of your shorts are doing very well, is because it's just short. People just want to see what, okay, well, nice lace swap. Okay, boom, and on to the next one. You know what I mean? And sometimes that's all you need. And even my shorts ended up like literally, I released 2 or 3 shorts in the past, in the past 30 days. And I know that sounds crazy, only 3 shorts, yeah, but like I was just testing it out. I ended up putting 3 shorts out, and those are my best performing videos in terms of views. I'm like kind of like, damn, okay, maybe I should just do more shorts. But I think right now we're chasing the watch time. That's what we're doing, all right? Once, guys, things are going to change. I'm just letting you know, to a little bit. I'm still going to be going live and all that stuff, but I want to, the moment we get monetized here, we're getting close. Thank you to all y'all. I know you guys are here for the journey, because here's the thing. The moment we get monetized, then I can't tell you we got to get monetized. It's like we're already monetized. It's like, what's next? And I think what's next there is building on the subscriptions, you know, and then more edited content. So like I got some plans for the channel. I just need some time. Like trust me, we work a full-time job outside all this. So it's like you know, we work every single day. I'm always trying to plan accordingly so I can provide something on the stream, and not, you know, even though like we're here to hang out. We're here to hang out, but I also just want to kind of like, you know, bring some value when I hang out with y'all. The Yo-Yo Master, the JoJo Master is what Brooklyn Foam says. Yeah. Hey, yo, WTF. The shorts are tighties? I'm curious what you mean by that. Yeah, no. 72 for shorts. No. You were saying $72 for shorts? Nope. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I didn't see that dollar sign. I was like 72, because we're talking about shorts, like YouTube shorts, and then you were like 72 for shorts. I was like, wait, you're talking like 72 seconds for shorts? No, you meant $72 for shorts. Can YouTube unmonetize? Yes. Great question. So for monetization, it's rolling 365 days. So right now, you know, we're chasing it, but you have to have 4,000 watch hours within 365 days. And guess what? After you get monetized, it restarts. So, but the benefit there is you're gaining momentum, you're gaining subscribers, so it's only gonna get easier, but you can't stop. You can't get off the hamster wheel. You got to continue. And that's the hard part about all of this, is you need to continue to maintain that threshold of consistency to some extent, because YouTube will, with algorithm and all that stuff, they will continue to share your videos with other people and get you more, help you get more subscribers and stuff. The best thing that anybody can do is just continue to put out great content. You know, my problem is I end up looking at the back end a little too much. I look in the numbers and all that stuff, and I'm like, I should really just be putting out more shorts, or I should be putting out be live more. I should be live, honestly. If I want to get monetized sooner, I should really just be going live 2 times a day, morning, minimum 1 hour, and evening, minimum 1 hour. And we just hang out and we just kind of catch up. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm going to do that because I'm a super busy guy. But I think for me to fast track that success to get there, it's going to be so much faster if you're just consistent, you know? It's not that easy. No, I completely understand, but we're here for it, man. You know, like every single person in the chat right now who does a side hustle or does YouTube or something along the lines or is a creative, shout out to y'all, you know, because this isn't easy to show up day in, day out and continuously do it. Like, yeah, like I'm not here to toot my horn because I'm not doing it as consistent as some of you in the chat. Like, you know, we're consistent on our, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but like, I think that's not enough. I need to be putting out more content. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out the bandwidths and stuff. But I think with the amount of stuff we've already done, and if I just continue to keep up this, we'll get to that 4,000 watch hours for sure, without a doubt. I'm not worried about that, and we'll continue to gain subscribers. But also, some channels blow the hell up. They just put one video out, one amazing curated video. They poured their heart and soul. They work really, really hard within like 3 months. Full on edited, full on everything, and then it just blows up. It blows up. Everybody's there. I've seen some channels with like 5 videos, and they have like, you know, 30,000 subscribers, something crazy. You know what I mean? It's because sometimes one video can really just get you there. You know, but the thing about a really good video, it takes a lot of planning. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of angles and all this stuff, and like it really takes a lot of work. So, you know, there's and multiple people involved too, you know. It'll pay off. I believe in you, EK. Keep hustling. Hey, yo, that means the world to me. Super. I appreciate all you all. Everybody, you know, I hate the word my day ones, so I'm not gonna say my day ones, but like people who have been with me from the start all the way till now, and I literally like really believe in the channel, like my posts and show up, like trust me, this is gonna pay off for both of us. And I'm not necessarily looking for this to pay off financially, because this vehicle, YouTube, okay, and sneakers gives me it continues to drive this passion. It really does. And it fulfills me, you know, in more ways than just other things do. Okay, trust me. And I know a lot of you guys watching feel the same way, because it's like sneakers brings us together. It's like we're kind of like a family to some extent. Okay, I'm not saying everybody here is super close, you know, in the sneaker community. I know there's obviously some people who don't like other people, and there's some people who love other people. Like, it is what it is. You'll find your people. You'll find your people, and if they're gonna rock with you, they'll rock with you, you know, and they're not, is what it is, you know. Make IG reels, okay. Buy good quality camera, good to go. Yeah, no, stop it. No, I hear you, man. I hear you. Yeah, diversifying your content for sure. It definitely helps, you know. I know certain people put out like just really funny skits and stuff like that. I don't think we're gonna go that route. I do like to stick with like the sneaker reviews and stuff. Like, I enjoy sneaker reviews. I enjoy learning the history. I want to learn more history about stuff. There's just like this book online. I need to find it, but it's like this big book of just all like the dunks that have ever been put out. I think that would help me with just like product knowledge and understanding a little bit more about, you know, dunks and everything that it originated from. The sneaker audience on YouTube is huge. All you need to do is the algo to hit. Gotcha. Subscriber pirates is what they're called. Let's keep it 100. Damn, man. No, you're right. I hear you. Hey, you know, YouTube can be a pretty ruthless game sometimes, but I think it's like this is why an individual such as myself, I like to stay in my lane. You know, I stay in my lane, focus on my stuff. You know what I mean? Masonite, what's up? You're late. Nah, man, you're not late. We're all just hanging out here. Like, again, it's just a chill stream for Saturday. You know, if anybody that did hit on these UNCs, congrats. I love these. I think these are awesome. Maybe not so much the price tag, but hey, it is what it is. That's a good coffee table book. I need to find out what that book is. It's just a big book of all the dunks that have released. I'm sure it has the lobsters and all this other stuff in it for sure. What's a sub pirate? That's a great question. So a subscribe I can't believe I'm explaining this on the stream, but I'll let you know. A subscriber pirate is basically like it's like an individual on YouTube who has a following, and then they basically get their audience to go to your channel and get people to move away from your channel to their channel, basically. So imagine like there's two boats, and basically one kind of crashes into the other one. All the pirates jump off and get a bunch of gold and people and stuff like that, and bring it to the other ship, and then they go. So it's kind of like one of those situations. So I hope that makes sense. Like there's two boats. One boat is trying to get some like gold and silver from the other boat, and then they go their way. Man, I hope that's a good way of me explaining it. Basically, one boat profits and the other boat starts to sink. Okay, let's leave it at that. God, it's so funny. It's funny because it's like I've never even really knew what that even was, but I guess it's just a thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, like, look, like they're gonna be some great people on YouTube and on the streams that you watch and stuff like that. But there's also gonna be some people that are, wolves in sheep's clothing. But you're not gonna know, It's because all you see is just a face, You don't know what's happening on the back end, Like I believe last week I had somebody impersonate my account. Like they pretended they were me on somebody else's stream, and they were just saying all this weird stuff. And I was like, whoa, like I have a hater out there. Like that's crazy. Because I feel like the moment you start to have haters, it's like that means like you're on the way to succeed. You're on your way, And I'm not saying it's good to have haters, but I think, you know what? Yeah, I think it's good to have haters to some extent. Like it says it's like to me it says there's jealousy, they're a little, I mean, because like, look, an individual is impersonating me. They're spending their time like trying to bring somebody down. It's like what did I do? Like all I ever do is put out content. That's it. I've never talked bad about anybody online. So it's so funny. It's so funny that happened. It's like I took a screenshot of it. I don't know if I'd share it with you guys, but still, it's like, it's a welcome to YouTube. Yep. Welcome to YouTube. Damn, Ernest, you learned quickly, my friend. Hey, man, you know it. No, I'm shooting it for what it is, guys. Like, come on. I don't want you to think like I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Like I do. I pay close attention to the relationships that's happening on the back end, and and I'm not here to name names or anything like that. I'm just saying like, there's some stuff that happens in the back end, with specific other YouTubers and stuff like that, because this market is very competitive, but nobody's going to tell you that. Like behind the scenes, it's kind of like, this is kind of a competition. It's kind of like a sink or swim. It's like people are waiting for you to fail as much as people are waiting for you to succeed and fly. So yeah, I was like, no way, this is Ernest. No, I'm serious, man. Like, hey, I'm just shooting it for what it is. You may not see it, bro. I saw that on Meow Street, bro, was saying. yeah, no, dude, yeah, you were there for it, for sure. I mean, look, like, I'm just being real, People gonna try to pull you down. I'll name names. God, I'm done here. Pause. No, man, look, we're good. I'm not here to pull anybody down or anything like that. Like trust me. Like all I want is just for us to just kind of have a grand time, put out content. And again, I'm not here to throw anybody under the bus. That's for sure. The SB book is the dunk book. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Let me actually pull it up. The SB Nike dunk book. Let me see where it's at, because yeah, I think this is it. Is this it? Oh wow, they have one in like Japanese. Ooh, okay, hold up. Yeah, let me bring this over here. I mean, it's a pretty. It's actually not that pricey. I don't know if this is the book you're talking about. The SB Dunk Low book. Ooh, okay. I don't know. I kind of want to get this now. It's not that expensive. It's like $35. I think, like, to learn. I mean, hopefully the book's not in Japanese, but oh yeah, it's in Japanese. But hey, wow, man, these are actually pretty cool. This is the Supreme Blacksmiths. I remember seeing. I wasn't like dialed into sneakers that time, but like it's kind of cool to see all the history on all this stuff, for sure. I mean, hey, we might pick it up. We shall see. you support me, and I will always be on your side. Always. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. No, for sure. Hey, yo, like, channels such as yours are on the up and up, and we're here for it without a doubt. I think for me, like, honest to God, guys, if I was doing this full time, we'd be operating on such a high caliber. Like, trust me, like we would be full sending this. Like, for me, my barometer is the moment that we're monetized and I can understand how much we can actually make from videos. That's going to determine how much time I can continue to like my output that I can put into YouTube. So I'm gauging it because if I do see enough potential to be able to do this full time, we're going to do this full time. Trust me, without a doubt. Like I have literally, I have literally, like, there's not a single bone in my body that would not want to do this full time for sure. Buy those LV shorts and go get a baby mama is what Christian says. Man, I'm dying here, dude. But you have YouTubers that don't know about sneakers. Yeah, no, there's a bunch of people that don't know about sneakers. No, for sure. And this is why, like, look, this is why it's important to do a little bit of research and just understand so you have something tangible to share. It's why I put a lot of pressure on myself before I go live to actually share something tangible. Like, yes, it's supposed to be a chill stream, but I don't want to just come on stream and just be like, well, they dropped this colorway. It's kind of cool. Yeah, you should pick it up, Like, I want to know a little bit about it, and I want you guys to know, like, look, we're, like, we're fans of UNC. Like, I actually have, like, the UNC 6s. Like, we've been in the game a little bit. It's not so much like we're completely noobs here, or we're like, we just found out what, what's in a SB dunk, Stock sneakers. Okay. And it makes you angry, man. Oh, God. Not hearing, man. Is a sneaker niche CPM high? Well, Christian, you actually mentioned that on my last stream that sneakers is a really good like industry to blow up, like, for sure. Like, there's a lot of people like that are putting out content. Some people are doing it way better than others. Like, I see certain streamers, they're really good at like live cop streams, okay? And then other YouTubers are really good at like doing edited content on pickup vlogs. And it's just like it's never like somebody that's so well-rounded in everything. It's like sometimes somebody's really good at a review, and then sometimes somebody's really good at a short, or putting out shorts, or a series of shorts. So it's like everybody's gonna have their own little niche that they're good in, and I'm still figuring out mine. You know what I mean? It's gonna take some time. Then DZ says, think that Tiffany's stock is more than 20K. Oh, wow, really? More than 20K? We shall see. We shall see. Buy those. Sorry, I'm not gonna read that comment again, man. You're cracking me up, man, with the eyes over there. But yeah, yo, I appreciate that, man. It does mean the world to me. Again, we're just here for it. Shout out to the 12 in the building. If you haven't already smashed that like button, it does definitely help. With the algorithm for sure. I don't understand your question. No, I think he's asking, like, is the CPM, is it really high interest when it comes to sneaker content? Like, do you think that sneakers is a good vehicle for getting a lot of views and subscribers, and is like really a good niche, is what he's saying. D'Amelio is what Bo Dominican says. I'm not so sure what you mean by that, but yeah, I'm just reading out. But I personally think so. I mean, I know you're asking New York Dad, but I do think sneakers is a good niche. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in this vehicle. I mean, I'm in it for sneakers, like, for sure, and for you all. I don't want to say that we're in it for just the views or anything like that. I think, like, even if the videos didn't do that good or anything like that, we'd still be putting out content. Like, I enjoy doing this, and it's fun. It really is fun. Like I think you all know what it feels like to, like, be a part of this community. Like, there's some real ones. There's some really awesome people in this community. When you know what you're talking about. Gotcha. No, that makes sense. Yeah. So Christian, I mean, like, he's pretty much just answered your question. He's like, this is a good niche when you know what you're talking about. If you don't know what you're talking about, maybe it's not the best niche for you. That makes sense. Makes complete sense. And I appreciate that. So yeah, next hype sneaker that we're all waiting for, obviously, is the Tiffany. We did join a couple raffles for that. Now, $400 is a lot of money. Okay, let's just pause. $400 is a lot of money. $420 is a lot of money. But if you do hit and you're able to flip them, now I think finding a buyer for that Really depends. Like, I don't know. Like, can you know top of mind? Do you already have a buyer lined up for your Tiffany sneaker if you hit? Most people don't, because it's like, like you're probably going to want to sell it for a grand at the bare minimum, or 900 or 800, and double your money. But not too many people are like willing to spend that much money right now on something like that, unless they're really involved in the sneaker realm. Like, yes, you can sell it at a resale shop, you can sell it on eBay or some other places and stuff at a slightly lower margin than everybody else, so you can get your pair sold faster. But I think for a sneaker like that, it definitely helps that just have your clientele, if you do happen to have your clientele already dialed in. Otherwise, I think it's a great collector's piece. It just, I really wanted to come with that little plate in the front. Like, why do you need to pay an additional $200? I know it's silver, okay, but like that should just come with the sneaker naturally. Like, it really should. You created a nighttime slot for yourself and you kill it. Yeah, man. Hey, appreciate that. No, for sure. And again, like, I want to preface this. New York Dad, this message is for you specifically. It was never my intention to go live around the same time you go. It just kind of coincided with my work, that it's like I end at 5. I have about kind of like, an hour to 2 hour prep, to eat and prep, and then we go live at 7. I just had no idea that, your lives, and this is because like I remember you having conversations with me about this, but it's just really about, it was just one of the times, this 7 p.m. You have to help Ernest find a better time, because then he can get watch hours. Yeah, no, and that was something I talked about in the stream a while ago. So, question for everybody. Considering the fact I go live 7 p.m. PST, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, okay? Now, if I were to change the times for Saturday, Sunday, what times do you think you guys could, continue to show up at? 5, 6, you know what I mean? Because we typically go live for about an hour, you know what I mean, to cover content, and then we out the building, you know what I mean? So you guys let me know. I'm open to conversations around this, but so far we've just been sticking to the 7 because that's the time people know that I'm going to be on, So that's why we typically we typically go live around that period of time. Yo, shout out to the 15 in the building. Appreciate all you all. Yeah, and then also I'm open to constructive criticism on, like, would you guys like to see more like edited content, edited reviews as well, shorter reviews, you know what I mean? I just kind of feel like this method on how I go about things with, like, my review within the first like 15, 20 minutes. And then we talk a little bit about contests, and sneakers that are dropping, and, definitely what a lot of people are looking forward to, how to cops, and just anything that I can potentially help the community with. Because again, a lot of us, you might think we all do the same thing. And yes, from afar, it seems that way. But when you start to dial it in, we all do a little bit of things different and better than all of us. Certain people have their own niche within a niche, within sneakers. Certain people you might learn something from me that you might not learn from another streamer. You might learn more stuff from them that you didn't learn from me. And like, look, this isn't to say who's better or this is a fierce competition. This is just kind of like, do you like the person you're watching, and do you want to support that person and rock with them? Super says 7 p.m. The New York Dad goes at 10 normally. Wait, Super, where are you based at? I'm curious about that. Never say anything that we haven't spoken about first, because have a great relationship with. Hey, I appreciate that, man. No, for sure. Yeah, I got a great relationship with New York Dad. Like, I mean, it's definitely nice to have met New York Dad in person. I think, like, to me, it's a big barrier that's broken when you meet somebody and you shake their hand or you give them a hug. It's different, because then it's like, it's very human. It's very human versus like, oh, we're just two people on the screen. We've never met each other. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't really know. But I know he's always supported the channel and definitely has kind of like helped me kind of navigate certain situations out here. Same time Supra, because he's in Cali. Yeah, that's a thing, it's and that's a thing. Wait, yeah, I'm in West Coast. A lot of people think I'm an East Coaster. I think it's because I'm a workaholic and I work every day. But yeah. So I don't know. I'm thinking about this. Okay, hear me out. I'm thinking about putting a poll together on, like, hey, these are a couple times. These are 3 times that I'm planning to go live on Saturday and Sunday. What times would you guys prefer? You know what I mean? Or maybe I'll put like 5 options or something along the lines, because I don't know, for me, 7 p.m. is just kind of chill. It's easier, you know what I mean? But heck, I don't mind going live around like 6 p.m. PST, that's 9 EST. Nine for you when your dad goes live. Yeah, I mean, again, I think the reason why I want to have this conversation also with everybody watching is because, like, I don't want to conflict with anybody. Like, whether it's New York Dad or any other streamer, like, I mean, look, we're all on our own. What is it? You know, our own channel for sure. But and sometimes I might be doing a review of a completely different sneaker, and New York Dad might be talking about a completely different topic. But I think the reason why I want to have this conversation is because, like, I think it, like, I'm very flexible when it comes to this stuff. You know what I mean? And I rock with both Sneaker Gang for life. Hey, appreciate you, man. Yeah. Hey, same, man. I think a lot of people here want to help with the watch time for sure. And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm actually really thinking about just putting together like just an absolute banging video, and just like let that ride, you know. Because you'll be surprised. Sometimes you could just put in like a really good video out, and then that video would just really just that video alone can get you like 500 watch hours or shit, maybe even like 800 watch hours. You know what I mean? So like, there's a lot of possibilities on it, but yeah, we're trending pretty good. You know, 2,700. What is it? 2,720, I believe, watch hours so far. So you know, we're gonna get there. We're most likely okay. If I'm gonna put a pin on it, end of April, I think, is when we're going to be monetized, I think, you know, so far. Like, I don't know, because to me, with the amount of reviews and stuff we've done on the channel, I would have expected it would have happened by now. But I guess it just really shows that it's like YouTube is not going to grant you ad revenue unless it's like you have proven yourself. And it's almost like you know, in college they kind of have like fraternities and initiation and stuff like that. It kind of feels like that sometimes, where it's like look, if you're serious about this, you got to show YouTube you're serious about it. You have to. Otherwise, guess what? They're not going to pay you, or they're just going to be like, because guess what? Based on the videos I've seen, because there's a couple coaches I watch as well, YouTube coaches, YouTube gurus. They talk about how people finally get monetized, and then what do? They take their foot off the gas. And then what happens? The channel goes down, you know, or like they lose subscribers. And then they just lose motivation, and then they stop. Okay, but I don't want monetization to be the final goal. That's not the plan. Okay, it will happen. I want it to happen organically, naturally, but I feel like there's other ways to get there. Okay, and I think the main focus should be sneakers and you guys. That's it, you know, and hanging out, you know, and like no pressure. We just kicking it. Oh my God. Christian just said, bro, someone passed out of your church today. What the hell happened, man? Yo, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope they're okay. Wow. What happened? Hold up. Yeah, like my live stream today, you almost got arrested your live stream. Oh my God, bro, I gotta rewatch that. I mean, you know it. We've been putting in the footwork over here. We've been running around for these UNCs. A guy passed out. It was crazy at a mall today. My God, because I gotta be honest, like, ayo, where's Ernest in your dad's chat? You guys are so funny. No, I'm in there. And, you know, sometimes I'm ghost watching, but I mean, sometimes we're running around the city, you know, and sometimes we're busy doing all this other stuff. Your boy's rocking with the moccasins. Oh my God, not me. The gas is on full. Yeah. And please understand, my foot is full on the gas right now. Full-time job, YouTube, as much as my bandwidth can handle right now. Okay. Trust me, a lot of people in my industry would have given up on YouTube by now, because they're just like, yeah, I need to use the weekends to rest. Like, they don't have I don't think they'd be able to really like full send it. You know, I'm not saying I'm full sending on YouTube. I think I'm doing a decent job on keeping my foot on the pedal when it comes to putting out content for the past, like, well, since January of 2022. You know what I mean? But the goal here isn't like we got to get paid. It's like that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? And from what I'm hearing, it's not even like ad revenues and all that. You know, I think it's like YouTube is supposed to be the microphone. Okay, you're speaking out of a microphone, but then you want to be able to get people into the beehive for whatever you're doing. Like, let's say if I eventually drop a merch drop, it's like, hey guys, I just dropped some t-shirts. You know, it's the e-money kicks shirts or whatever. You know what I mean? And then people can go buy it. You know what I mean? Then it's just like and then I've already built a following and they know about the damn t-shirt and they go buy it. You know what I mean? They're supporting the channel and me, right? So I think that's the importance of what we're doing right now. I mean, heck, we've pretty much already have gained like almost 400 subscribers since we've started. So it shows me that if I started with 0 in January of 2022, how difficult it is to even get to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm thankful that I started the channel in 2007 and did all the yo-yo content and all that, because then we've already been able to reap, over 1,000 subscribers. So shout out to all y'all, especially if you're from, if you subscribed to my channel a long time ago, from yo-yo content or what have you, because you're helping, like half the battle's already done. We just kind of need the watch time, I think a lot of people who are starting their YouTube journeys, it's like, yeah, it does take consistency, A part of me wishes I still live in my parents' house. I could just focus on YouTube, 1,000%. But no, we work a big boy job and we got to pay rent out here, and it SF ain't cheap, right? What's going on? I'm double checking over here. Gotta get the drip grip and premise deal. Gotcha. Oh, grip drip. Yeah, yo, love you too. HHSB crew in the building. What's going on? Eyes. Double checking here. You're retired. You can do this all day, man. Like we're not. I mean, shit's expensive out here, man. Like, how much does a freaking like coffee cost out here? $6, $7. Jesus. Pass. Yeah, this is why. This is why. This is why I'm cautious about, like we just push a button. We just have Keurig over here for coffee. You guys know it. Cheers up to anybody who has a drink in your hand. Appreciate all you guys. I mean, we just shoot in it for what it is here. You know what I mean? I think at the end of the day, it's like trust me, this goes for any YouTuber watching me right now. This isn't easy, and I have mad respect for everybody who is putting the effort into YouTube, because it's not easy. Like, trust me. And I know I've had conversations with each and every single one of you, whether it's on the chat or whether it's separately behind doors and all that. This is tough. This is tough. And I know it takes a while for like the money to roll in and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It takes a while for sponsors to roll in and for people to start to even like want to buy you and your time and the effort that you're putting into your channel. Heck, a lot of people that that will find out about this channel or any of your channels, like maybe your biggest fans don't even know about you just yet, but you just got to keep going, and you got to keep chipping away. Super says cheers with a blunt and munchies. Man, I'm dying here. You guys are let me just take a sip of this. Okay, so we do coffee at this late in the evening, but it's decaf. I just want to let you guys know, because I'm a coffee lover at heart. And I hate to admit that I'm drinking coffee this time, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, look, we started the stream showing these UNC 5s, which I'm a fan of. Now, whether you like them, whether you hate them, we're here for it, okay? We scooped them up. That's what we did, okay? So yeah, so appreciate the 15 in the building, all the ghost watchers in the building, everybody here. Again, I just wanted to shoot it for what it is. I feel like this stream has turned into more than just a sneaker conversation. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the time over here, so we're a little past the hour and 30-minute mark. I think that's it for the stream. Guys, I just want to let you guys know, I appreciate y'all. I love you all, okay? I thank you all for the time. Now, whether you scoop these up, whether you're doing a review on your channel, whether you're doing a lace swap or whatever, I'm here for it. I'm here to support you guys too and watch your stuff too. And we're here to continue to put out content. So if you're new to the channel, okay, if you're one of the 13 people who's not already subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing to the channel for sure. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Smash that like button on the way out, and then also consider following this guy on the interwebs over here on Instagram. And then we're gonna go ahead and dip out. We're gonna rest for the remainder of the day, because we've been running around. Seriously, guys, we've been running around for these. All right, we've been running around for all these UNCs. So I'm gonna go ahead and peace on out here, but I just want to let you guys know I'm thankful for this community. I'm super thankful for this community and our love for sneakers, without a doubt. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to go ahead and peace on out here. I'm going to play some music, and then we're just going to dip on out. But if you guys hit on these, congrats. Okay, if they're on the way, congrats. I'll see you guys very, very soon, sooner than you think, okay? And much love, much love from the bottom of my heart. We're on the way to where we need to be, all right? Very, very, very soon, all right? Talk to you guys soon, all right? Later. Peace, guys. Thank you.